Welcome everybody to Smackdown. Money in the Bank is coming up in a matter of days. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Smackdown. It is the last drop, and we have got rumours that Bobby Lashley is here tonight. Well, starting things off, we all know Lars Sullivan has been having his issues going after Mustafa Ali and, of course, the Cruiserweight champion Sin Cara. Lars Sullivan continuing his racist ways as he has been going after these two. And, well, Ali is wasting no time as he's quite happy to challenge Lars Sullivan tonight. I don't know how smart this is on his behalf. Going one-on-one with Lars Sullivan, it is not a good idea. As Lars Sullivan, it is a beast of a man. Oh, God. I don't know how smart this is. And oh, watch out! No! The SmackDown referee is down! And oh, Ali again! And look at Ali go! It's Mustafa Ali! Pushes Lars out the ring! I think the referee might still be down. As here he comes! Oh! Mustafa Ali! Right onto him here. And God, into the table. And would you look at Ali go? He is all over him right now. And oh, Lars. God, just like that. And just like that, Lars Sullivan is... Did the bell even go for this match? And oh, there's all Ali. This is not good here. As Mustafa Ali got off to a great start, but it's not looking too good now. As into the barricade goes Mustafa Ali here, Lars Sullivan. And oh God, Lars now. Yeah, I don't even think this has begun. The referee got floored right at the start. Ali just went right through him. SmackDown ref, I think that's the quickest he's ever went down. We all know the SmackDown referee doesn't have a great record for survival. As Lars Sullivan, man, still just throwing him around the ring here. And oh! And oh man, right on the barricade there. And Lars Sullivan, he's still just brutalising him here. And this is not looking good right now as he puts him into the ring. And oh man, wait a minute. Lars Sullivan. Got the steel steps, but as always, can't get in. Lars Sullivan. The referee is trying to just end this here, and oh man, he's getting up to his feet here. He's up to his feet, and God, the steel steps. And Lars Sullivan. Well, this match has most definitely been thrown out. As Lars Sullivan, oh God, just scooped him round and jeez! Just slammed him in the steps. Look at Ali trying to use the ropes to get up to his feet here as he's got the steel steps in his hand again. And oh my God, down to the floor. Are you kidding me on? And oh God. And Lars, oh God, man, not finished here. Lars Sullivan with Mustafa Ali. Good God. I think you just threw this, try to throw the steps at him there. And Lars Sullivan couldn't care less. He just left Ali lying. God, look at this slam right there. As Mustafa Ali laid out by Lars Sullivan. Like, wait a minute, what's he doing? What's he doing? Lars Sullivan. I don't even think Sin Cara's here right now. He's meant to be doing 205 live. And Lars Sullivan. And oh God, look at this. As Lars Sullivan just laying in. As, and oh, wait a minute. Lars Sullivan. Top rope. God! That flying headbutt. Oh God, come on. Give it a rest, will you? And God! Lars Sullivan laying out Mustafa Ali here tonight. Ali, man, he got off to a start, but it was never going to last, was it? Well, Shane McMahon just got off the phones. He said Sin Cara, the Cruiserweight Champion, isn't here tonight. And a challenge has been made. Lars Sullivan is going to face Mustafa Ali and Sin Cara in a 2-on-1, no disqualification handicap match this Sunday at the Money in the Bank. As right now we're going to have 8-man tag team action, so as always it will probably take 5 minutes to, you know, get there. As I say, is Money in the Bank this Sunday, or technically this Monday, maybe Tuesday, because I haven't got it made. I had a lazy day and fell behind. I really need to stop doing that. But you need to be in the mood. If you're not in the mood, what's the point? As well, here comes the Roman Empire. As there is 1/3 of the 6-man tag team champions. We still don't have, no other members of Empire have taken up those belts. Sheamus is out. We don't know if he'll ever be back. And Cesaro got moved to Raw, and well, he had his title with him when he first showed up, but doesn't have it anymore. Roman Reigns, Andrade, Cien Almas, Daniel Bryan, none of them have taken up the title belts. As well, it is Roman's Empire. Roman Reigns, of course, will be in the Money in the Bank ladder match. As Roman Reigns wants to be champion. As well, as always, they don't come out in groups of 4. Although they used to, but they don't anymore. Weird. And well, there's the next man. We now know he is also part of Empire. Daniel Bryan. T-shirt and all. And Daniel Bryan, his T-shirt is made from whatever crap his stuff is made from. Vegan pish. Well, they are going to be in action. As first up, this man will also be in the Money in the Bank ladder match representing Smackdown. He is Finn Balor. He's having his issues with Empire, his issues with Roman Reigns. He is former Empire over on Monday Night Raw. And Finn Balor, he looks to get that Money in the Bank briefcase. Hopefully this 8-man goes better than the one I done on Nitro. That was a nightmare. Although to be fair, in that one I kind of needed the foundation to win. And well, a man who was screwed out of his Money in the Bank spot. That is Rusev. And Rusev going to try and get a little bit of payback here. He's had his issues with everyone in Empire as well. As last week, the ref got knocked down. Daniel Bryan took a cheap shot, allowing Almas to beat Rusev. As Rusev, most definitely. He wants his revenge. Well, there's one more man who's in the Money in the Bank ladder match in this match. And that is Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods both going to be in this match. And well, Kofi Kingston wants to take the next step in his career after the mishap at WrestleMania. As we're still waiting for Big E to come back, Kofi and Xavier have been a little bit rocky as of late. And well, the fourth man that will represent SmackDown is Jinder Mahal. He'll be watching this match from backstage. As Almas trying to just getting into him here. As Balor and Almas starting this one off. And Balor just floors him. An out round. And in comes Randy Orton. I'll tell you one thing, this Empire is definitely different from the one we've seen over on Raw. The former Empire, it used to be Roman Reigns, Finn Balor, Drew McIntyre, Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish. Guys from NXT. Whereas now, look at it. I mean, having Randy Orton in your team, a man that knows all about factions. It's time with Evolution. Legacy, I don't really count. Wasn't actually a faction for that long. Never really done... Just former champions in the likes of Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns. Almas, who has got a hell of a future now that Vince McMahon's fell in love with him. I actually do think Almas will win the Money in the Bank in real life. I thought Alexa Bliss would win the Raw one, but that's out the window. As Daniel Bryan, the man that screwed Rusev last week. As Rusev scooping under there. As into the corner, Rusev with a big shot. Former United States champion Rusev here. And, oh, planted. Oh, Kofi and Xavier just teleporting positions there. We're going to have 6 women tag team action tonight as well. Got a few women's matches tonight. As there's going to be plenty of women's action at Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank will be in 2 parts. This is this Smackdown, if you're watching it when it goes up. Technically is going up on the Sunday. Although Money in the Bank will have been made for me. So whoever wins Money in the Bank, don't be... I won't know who wins it in real life before I make my own show. So what I do will probably be different. Although my universe is taking all kinds of twists and turns away from real life now. As match can no. Final cut there from Daniel Bryan. And Dragon Sleeper just locked in Rusev though. Smashing his way out of it. And, well, that was a ghost hit. And right through the back of him. Oh, reaches up, makes the tag. And Orton now just comes in, floors Rusev. And, oh, caught. Trips him. And tagging Balor back in. Thought he might have been going for Xavier there. And Orton just floors him. And a drop kick to follow it up. Look at Balor, though. Just keeps getting back up. Oh, he nearly grabbed the wrong person there. An uppercut to the back of the head. I know Orton just about taking them off the apron there. As Balor's going to get planted here with a DDT. Look, Balor. Taking him down there. And Rusev looking quite tired. Maybe he should go after Kofi and Xavier now. There's Balor looking a little fired up now. And Balor right over the top rope. And oh, wait a minute, Balor. There's Bryan getting close, but he's watching. Oh, watch out. And a cheap shot there. And oh, come on, Daniel Bryan. Absolute cheap shot. And an RKO. And oh, rope break though, lying at the ropes. Really wish the eye was smarter. Oh, wait a minute, Balor now has somehow got Orton in the corner and he's going to look to blast him. And oh, wait a minute, Balor now. And oh, wait a minute, Almas is moving over here. And oh, come on. And no, and a kick to the back. Balor taken down again. Another cheap shot by Empire. They're all screaming for tags, but he's not moving. And Orton, shot right to the back, shot to the arm. And Bryan now, oh man, just connected with that knee. The running knee there. Finn Balor's in a bad way. Xavier saving it though. It's Randy Orton having his way with Xavier Woods there. Finn Balor really needs to make a tag. We've only seen 4 people in this match. Actually, no, I lie. Almas, he was in. Oh, we gotta get Roman. Nope. There's Balor switching it out. And oh wait, Balor thought he might have went for a tag there, but no. And oh, Balor, he's looking for it now. As the couldn't, nothing. Right back onto him though. After losing that there. As oh wait, straight back onto Daniel Bryan. Got out of the way. It's Kofi now. And Kofi with the brutal neck wrench. Oh, the brutal neck wrench. There's Kofi Kingston in now. He's got a lot he wants to show he can do. Daniel Bryan though has got him down. And Daniel Bryan's having issues. And oh wait, now gonna land these kicks as the fans irritating him by chanting yes. And Bryan is stalking, might be another running knee. No, 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 no. He's got him down. Kofi might have got himself to the ropes though. The ropes are right there, and yes. Locked in that label lock there. And there's the tag, and Andrade is back in. It's into the cover. Well, it was Andrade that picked up the win last week. That tag team match. As Kofi just launched out the ring. And oh, Kofi. Oh, come on, Daniel Bryan. No, right hand there. And oh, wait a minute, Daniel Bryan. And that suplex on the outside. Dragon suplex, I believe. And Almas, couple of chops, puts him back in the ring. Oh, wait a minute. Reaching up, reaching up. Who'd he get? Xavier's in. And Xavier now, Roman's the only man ignoring this match. Oh, you missed. Well done, Xavier. He's up. Xavier, though, hitting his way out. And Xavier right back on him again. And Xavier Woods Former tag team champion, former six-man tag team champion. As he's stalking out. As here he comes. Takes him down. You want to smack him out there as he sends him into the corner, and oh, big shot there. As always, Xavier's got his foot there. Throws him down. As oh, switching it out here as these guys are going at it right now. The swinging neck breaker there. Xavier now with the jawbreaker. As Xavier up on the shoulders here in a TKO. Or a 1% or too many people in the bloody WWE now. They'll do each other's moves. As oh, he's going to go big tornado DDT. And Xavier Woods now. Stalking Almas. And the eat defeat right there. Gail Kim's move. That's what you've got. As well, wait, Kofi! And Kofi caught Daniel Bryan! And Xavier Woods picks up the win! Of all people! Of all people, Xavier Woods! Dropping Andrade! And getting the win! Balor was not looking good in this match, was he? He was getting whooped. And of all people in the team, Xavier Woods. As Kofi managed to get to the ropes to get out of that label. And well, they pick up the wins as Roman's Empire doesn't have the momentum for Sunday. As we're going to see, Rusev grabs a microphone. He points up to Empire and shouts to all the ones that aren't fighting on Sunday, I don't care which one of you it is, I challenge any member of Empire to a one-on-one match this Sunday. Well, Rusev has thrown out a challenge. He wants any member of Empire one-on-one this Sunday. Well, on to the ladies. Said we've got some women's action tonight. There's plenty of it this Sunday as well. Two women who had a couple of problems in recent history, as Carmella and Nikki Cross are going to go one-on-one, because Nikki Cross is on Smackdown in this universe, because in real life they didn't specify it until weeks later. And I'd already put her in this, so there you go. Well, Carmella, former Women's Money in the Bank winner. As Carmella, she had her issues with Nikki Cross. Carmella looks to get Money in the Bank once again. Carmella eliminated Nikki Cross in the Women's Battle Royal at WrestleMania. Nikki Cross did not take that very well, attacking Carmella on SmackDown. As well, Nikki Cross, who's already qualified on behalf of SmackDown, so I need to come up with something for the the Raw one. I really want to use Sasha. I really want to use Sasha Banks, because in mind, Sasha Banks has not been treated like utter shit. Although I did put her in the Battle Royal. She won the Battle Royal though. We haven't seen her since WrestleMania. She won the bloody Battle Royal.
And her opponent from Glasgow, Scotland,
Well, Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross and Carmella then going to go one-on-one. Becky Lynch and Ember Moon will meet later on tonight. He's into the corner here. As round the back, Carmella. Got to be honest, a part of me thinks Nikki Cross could actually win the Money in the Bank as a huge surprise. A lot of rumours Natalia's going to win it, but I've got to be honest, a part of me thinks they could pull the trigger and have Nikki win it. Because then when Nikki wins it, Alexa will be like, oh, you need to give me that case. Because I gave you this spot, so technically you won it for me. And that could lead to something. So that is a possible thing they could do. That's what I would book in real life if I was them. Obviously, I can't do it that way. Nikki's already qualified. But if I was booking it in real life, I would have Nikki Cross win it. And Alexa Bliss tells her to hand it over. Nikki Cross does a big babyface no-no. And she keeps the case. And if Alexa can do it, and she can do a rivalry with her. Push her a little bit before she cashes in the case. Why not? And right off the apron there. And, oh, Carmella takes her down. As Carmella, former women's tag team champion in this universe. And her former tag team partner Naomi, who's now on Raw. A team that got so much shit for being put together in real life. Yeah, I'd done it in this, like, 2 months before they done it in real life. As Nikki Cross, definitely the perfect person to be in a Money in the Bank ladder match, as she's the only woman on the roster who's probably willing to take a big bump. Well, that's not true. Charlotte and stuff like that is, but she's not in it in real life. As Nikki Cross here. She is all over Carmella right now. In absolute control. And Carmella. And Carmella, oh, caught her there, took her down. Feet might be under the ropes there, I'm not sure. And yep, they are. To break that hold. And oh wait, Carmella now is stalking out, and boom! Drops her. As she hooks the leg of Nikki Cross, who gets the shoulder up. Must have thought she had her there. Oh, and Nikki caught her there, and oh, drops Carmella right into the cover, and Nikki gets the win. I'll never forget how Nikki Cross handled Ronda Rousey, if you remember the the old team match at Survivor Series. Shit was crazy. Smackdown ref, run. And wait a minute, Carmella's actually... She's actually offering a handshake to Nikki Cross. I'm going to let this one roll. I won't delete this one. I think Carmella, she beat her fair and square, so she shook her hand. She says good luck. So Carmella actually showed Nikki Cross a little bit of respect for actually winning straight up. Carmella showing some good sportswomanship. Well, coming up next, man, Velveteen Dream and Shelton Benjamin are going to go one-on-one. And this is all because of last week. Shelton Benjamin went one-on-one with Kevin Owens, I believe. Shelton Benjamin went flying over the top rope and landed. He missed his target. He landed on Velveteen Dream. Velveteen Dream then got up, ran and dropped Shelton. Just ran and chopped his leg out from under him. Velveteen Dream was not happy at being hit. We can tell Velveteen Dream is scheduled to face Kevin Owens this Sunday. Kevin Owens has actually challenged Velveteen Dream to put his NXT North American Championship on the line. Shelton Benjamin scheduled to meet Elias this Sunday as well. But right now, Shelton and Dream are going to settle whatever issue they've got. They are going to settle it in the ring right here, right now. And well, Shelton Benjamin. There's Shelton and Dream. Could be a hell of a bloody match in real life, but well, Shelton Benjamin. Velveteen Dream, they're going to meet Kevin Owens and Elias separately. Kevin Owens actually going to try and take an NXT Championship. Quite strange, but that's what's happening is... Wait a minute, wait a minute. And what the hell? Wait a minute, Velveteen Dream coming in. And Velveteen Dream taking shots here as and down goes Dream. And what the hell are Elias and Kevin Owens doing? God. And they're assaulting here as... This seems to be just about out the window right now. As we go for that brutal no wrench. As Kevin Owens comes up behind Shelton Benjamin here. And drops him. And now KO. As in, oh God. As Shelton trying to fight back here, man. We've got a fight on our hands. As, oh man, right back onto him there. And KO there. A cannonball by Kevin Owens. Oh, good God, over the top rope as Kevin Owens is stalking out Dream as he lands a stunner on him. This is a beatdown right now. As Dream trying to fight back here after taking that stunner. There's Elias and Shelton going at it here on the outside. Good God. Right off that table there. And again. There's Elias. Elias is in absolute control of Shelton, man. He is beating the hell out of Shelton. Shelton Benjamin being embarrassing and humiliating Elias. There's Elias here, and Elias. And God, another stunner. And God. The drift away there. And oh God. Off the ring post. Velveteen Dream, man, he's down and out. Look at KO now. He's coming. Eyes on. And look at this. This really is just an absolute beatdown by Kevin Owens and Elias. Elias, man, former Intercontinental Champion. As the brutal neck wrench. Oh, the neck wrench. Everyone's favourite move. Except for Shelton. And oh, man. And oh, look, Kevin Owens, as Elias is loving it right now. Absolutely loving it. So pulling him up to his feet here. As Elias just watching on. And Elias. And look at Elias here, man. Shelton getting beaten down. And on, Elias is telling Kevin Owens. He's telling him what to do here. And God delivers a stunner to Shelton Benjamin. And a beat down on these guys, man. Not one, but two stunners were delivered to the Velveteen Dream. They drift away on the outside. And then a stunner to him inside as well. As Elias and Kevin Owens. These two just laid out Velveteen Dream and Shelton Benjamin before their matches this Sunday. As we shoot to backstage where we see Shane McMahon watching a TV screen, watching this right now, as he just says, you know what? Our Money in the Bank match card is a little bit bloated. So I think I'm going to change this up a little bit. Instead of 2 singles matches, we're going to have a fatal 4-way for the North American Championship. It is a fatal 4-way, people, this Sunday. And well, time for the next 2 women who'll be in Money in the Bank is another person whose entrance I still never remember to change. Becky Lynch looks to become Miss Money in the Bank. She almost won the Royal Rumble in this universe. She almost won the women's title at WrestleMania. Just didn't quite get there. And well, Ember Moon, who has had some knockout performances, could she become Money in the Bank? Remember, if Raw doesn't win the Money in the Bank briefcase for the women, then Raw will not have any kind of female championship on their show. Period. They won't have one. There'll be no way for them to get it. There's no shake-ups happening. There's no nothing. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens if they don't win that. The men's one obviously is just as important because that comes to the WWE Championship. If you're new to this universe, watching me for the first time, there's only one of each championship. None of this 2 of each belt crap. Never been a fan of that. Even back when it was the WWE title and the big gold belt, the world title, I still felt there should only be, even the tag belts always said there should only be 1 of each. One set of tag titles should be a 6-man tag titles. Should only be 1 women's championship. Should only be 1 top championship. Which, if they're going to take away the brand split, they definitely need to do. You can't have everything. Because it's just stupid. He's into a single leg here. Ember Moon, though. Will shove her off. There's Moon here into the corner. Oh, it's count a long time. And oh, nobody home. There's Becky right through the back. And wait a minute. And it's Nikki Cross with different attire. Nikki Cross. And wait a minute, Nikki Cross is in the ring. And Nikki Cross grabbing Becky Lynch. And oh! And Nikki Cross dropping Becky Lynch. Talk about sending a message, Nikki Cross. Sending a message to the other woman. Nikki Cross believes this is her time. Well, I guess the last women's match wasn't going to go anywhere. How about this one then? 6 women tag team action. As the women's tag team champions who will defend those belts this Sunday.
Introducing first,
As they'll be facing Kairi Sane and Asuka, who I think have been given a name, but I don't even know what it is yet. I don't want to know what it is. I think they've been given a tag team name. I'm sure I heard something about another terrible name. Probably the Japanese Experience or some crap. Asian Express. And well, this woman will challenge the women's champion Bayley this Sunday.
from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte will challenge for the women's championship against Bayley. The Iconics will defend against Asuka and Kairi Sane with their manager Paige. So you can guess who their opponents are. Well, the women's tag titles. They started on Becky Lynch and Sonya Deville. Ended up on Naomi and Carmella.
From Osaka, Japan, Asuka.
Made their way to the Iconics. Even went on Natalya and Beth Phoenix for one night. The Divas of Doom had it for one night. Lost it the next night on Raw after WrestleMania. Back to the Iconics. Which was a last minute thing, because I was planning on having them actually face and possibly lose to Nia Jax and Tamina. And then Nia get injured, so that ended that. The Iconics instead get a rematch. That changed a lot of things that I had planned there. This universe follows real life injuries, if I actually keep up and know it. That's why I generally wait until I've seen Raw and Smackdown, or should I say watched, fast forwarded the highlights of Raw and Smackdown. I do not watch Raw and Smackdown. They are awful. Just awful, awful shows. I'm looking forward to next weekend. Got Double or Nothing on Saturday night, and then ICW is doing a 6-man tag team tournament over Sunday and Monday night. So I've got a weekend of wrestling next weekend. I'm looking forward to that. I'll sit up to watch AEW, and then I've got 2 nights of ICW. So sorted. You could say Raw's on Monday night, but I don't give a shit about that. So that doesn't bother me. Why would I watch AEW then ICW and ruin it all by watching WWE? And well, here comes the women's champion. She is Bayley, the first woman to pin and defeat Ronda Rousey in one-on-one competition. She retained her championship at WrestleMania, and she will defend it. Man, Bayley's became a superstar in my universe compared to the heap of crap that she has in real life. As Peyton, I'm sure we'll see a few of her favourite move. Peyton Royce is not a fan of the neck wrench. She doesn't agree with that being everyone's favourite move. She goes against the system. She has her own favourite move. Oh, stupid little poofy kick. As takes Asuka down. As well, the Iconics, after they got surprised at Mania losing those women's tag titles, they won them back the next night. They sure as hell don't want to lose them in their first defence. As Asuka into the corner. Oh, bloody ropes. As a double team. Could we be looking at the next women's tag team champions? Oh, tit hit. As Peyton just takes her down. As Cara Sane able to hit her off there, and just takes her down. And a drop kick flooring her. A big shot in the corner there. Is Asuka taking a shot here on Peyton? Well, Asuka there. A few boos from the crowd with that cheap shot. And God! Oh man, bring this energy on Sunday. We will have new women's tag team champions. Peyton determined to make a tag here. In comes Billy. As Billy Kay comes in, Billy Kay goes down, man. Drop kicked. Big chop there. And everyone's second favourite move. Carry into the corner here, and God, man, she loves to spear people. Thought she was a pirate, not a Roman. Yeah, there she goes again. I thought Peyton's kick was bad. Oh, her kick, it is bad, let's be fair. As in, oh man. Cara Sane is going to town here. She's going up top. As Charlotte's over there, but who cares? Elbow drop. Hooks the leg here, man. It could be over. And maybe just landed it a bit too early. Cara Sane just getting a little bit too excited there. And a cheap shot on Asuka. Kinda got to say she deserves it. As an a cheap shot by Charlotte there. Well, the Smackdown referee, the first thing to happen on this show was he got decked. He's managed to survive the rest so far. A little fist drop there. And nobody home. As Cara Sane here. As shots by Billy Kay. And big shot there. There's a tag. Asuka back in now. Usual tag team rules in this game. The only tag between two. Still waiting for Charlotte and Bayley. Pretty much just getting a preview of the women's tag team match right now. Is all right into a dragon. So here that hand is on the rope. We always say we'll still look at this as a game. We all know submissions play a huge part in tag team matches, especially 6 and 8. So Asuka definitely has, two of them actually, Captain's Hook as well, along with the Asuka lock. There's Billie Kay, who's got a couple of pinfall victories over Asuka, which I know Asuka doesn't like. There's Billie Kay right now, all over Asuka. Into the corner. Man, I thought Charlotte was going for a cheap shot there for what that mattered. As Asuka able to get that knee up there. As Charlotte's getting very agitated here. Charlotte teaming up with 2 women who've actually cost her the championship in the past as Billie Kay takes her down. As Asuka. You know, Asuka got that arm locked there and slammed her on it. And Asuka. And Asuka again here in a Dragon Sleeper again, though, I think right at the rope. And Asuka now is stalking out. And no, Billie. There's Billie Kay. Catches her Northern Lights. Kyrie stopping that one there. Oh God, they're all in here. As Charlotte and Peyton. Oh God, the Iconics and Charlotte are not on the same page in this one. And Charlotte with a big chop there. And a rake down the back. Charlotte just took her opportunity for the cheap shot. As now Charlotte gets tagged in. As Asuka is crawling. And there's Bayley timing. And here we go. And Charlotte and Bayley are in. As Bayley going for Charlotte. As Charlotte into the corner. Big strike there. Charlotte now with Bayley down. There's Bayley. Back on to Charlotte now into the corner. Her turn. Monkey flip. Charlotte, man, right back up onto Bayley. Know each other so well. Another big shot in the corner. As so she went for a spear there. Went for an axe handle there. Has caught though. Shades of Robert Gibson. And the neck wrench. Peyton Royce has done the brutal neck wrench. Everyone's favourite move. Has she finally changed her ways? We haven't seen her do her stupid kick in this match. Peyton Royce might have learned what everyone's favourite move is. As there we go with a suplex. He's going to look for our Venus flytrap here. And boom! Right in the ropes, though. Dumbass. Sometimes I wish the rope breaks were turned off, but you know it would be really, really bad idea to turn off rope breaks. Just too many times people do finishers and they land right on the ropes. Especially Ronda Rousey's armbar. And, oh God, picked her up just to knock her right back down. And, oh! Little spin kick there. And Peyton Royce is all over the women's champion right now. What about a champion versus champion on the go? Bayley, though, just launches her out the ring. As Peyton just floors her there. As Peyton Royal, look at Asuka here. Asuka standing right there. As Peyton Royce. Asuka taking swings and misses. And Peyton is stalking out Bayley again, who is looking pretty out of it right now. And it looks like she's going to take her around again here. And I'm pretty sure this is going to end up in the ropes again. And no, maybe not, maybe not. And it is. Well, Charlotte wants in. Charlotte knows Bayley is down. She is trash talking. Charlotte sees her opportunity. Picking her up and chopping her there. Off the ropes, elbow. And Charlotte is feeling pretty damn good as Bayley doesn't even know what corner she's crawling to. As Bayley. As all Bayley catches her! Bayley! And they've got the referee! Oh my God, the Iconics have got the referee! And I don't believe it, Bayley had her down. And she has to go and make the tag. Carrie saying in as Bayley might just have had this match won, but the Iconics grabbing the referee. Both of them. Bayley there just catching her. Almost getting the win. Oh, there you done it what that time. As in, oh, there's how it's done, and Charlotte spearing her. And oh, but Charlotte's sent over the ropes. God, man, these women are having a battle right now. Charlotte bouncing her off the apron. As there's the tag and Asuka's in now. Nope. And Asuka and Charlotte, there is history there. Charlotte. And Charlotte catching her, oh, taking her down here, oh. Thought she might have been going figure four. As oh, grabbing the legs, but Asuka pushes her off. There's Charlotte now. That jawbreaker, no, get caught there. And oh, wait a minute. And Asuka, God. And oh, wait a minute. Asuka is stalking out the #1 contender here. And Asuka is going for the Asuka lock on Charlotte. It's locked in on Charlotte. Can Charlotte, can she hold on? And Charlotte taps. She taps to Asuka. And Asuka is the Iconics standing watching. Told you, man, the submissions, they always play a part. They always play a part. Right, man, it might have been a bit long, but it was actually a pretty good match. Not bad for a technically main event matchup because, well, coming up next, there's rumours that Bobby Lashley was going to show up here tonight, and apparently Aleister Black's coming to the ring. He's going to call him out. But as for these women, could we be looking at the next Women's Tag Team Champions? And can Bayley keep a hold of that Women's Championship? Well, the rumours are Lashley is here. And Aleister Black is going to come out here and call him out. This Sunday, AJ Styles will defend the WWE Championship against Bobby Lashley and Aleister Black in a triple threat match. Aleister Black representing SmackDown. We have an opportunity to get the WWE Championship back on SmackDown. Of course, the Money in the Bank can always play a part as well. As Aleister Black, the man who defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania, he looks to become WWE Champion. Not wasting any time. Aleister Black could end up WWE Champion, bring that championship back to the blue brand. Well, Aleister Black, can he do it? Can he accomplish a dream? Well, first he's going to call out Lashley. Lashley, who actually pinned and defeated the WWE Champion last night on Raw in one-on-one action. Aleister Black, of course, has had his cheap shots in both men. Well, Aleister's in the ring. He's not saying anything. He's dressed to compete. And, well, there's the music. He's here. Yep, there he is. And he's dressed to compete as well. He's dressed for a fight here. And Bobby Lashley has came here ready to compete. But this ain't no match, people. He's calling him out for a fight. As well, Lashley. As Lashley in the ring. And oh, and well, Aleister ain't wasting no time. Aleister Black with shot after shot here on Bobby Lashley. As Bobby Lashley, and wait a minute, Aleister. Oh man, what a shot by Aleister Black. Bobby Lashley back on his feet again here. Good God, man. Aleister Black is taking it to Bobby Lashley right now. And, oh God. And Aleister Black, man. And Aleister Black, man. Good God. I need to stop saying Aleister Black, then man, because it sounds like I'm just shouting Aleister Black, man. So that really doesn't sound right. As Aleister's on the apron here, and Aleister Black. Oh, God. And he is not caring. Bobby Lashley wanted a fight tonight. He has got one. Because Aleister ain't backing down from a damn thing. As, oh, God. Alistair sends him right into the corner here. And Alistair laying into him. And, oh! That's not what I was expecting to happen. I thought this was a KO match. I didn't think he was going to KO him with one kick. Well, Aleister Black just beat the hell out of him there. I was planning something else there. Well, that didn't work out the way he was planning, did it? Oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute! In the ring! And oh! It's AJ! AJ Styles is here! And AJ Styles! And I think AJ, the WWE Champion, is going to get some revenge. That's a bit of distance on that one. Bobby Lashley, who I think just got humiliated a little bit here. And oh, wait a minute. I know Aleister Black caught AJ. And Aleister. God! Right on the apron. There's Aleister Black now. And oh, AJ back on him. And oh, AJ scoops him up. And AJ. And AJ Styles dropped him on his head. And AJ is going for the Styles Clash. And AJ Styles. Well, that's a bit of payback on Aleister Black. Bobby Lashley did not expect to get what he got. Neither did I. I must have put this on a finishers match instead of a KO. I thought it was a KO. I was planning on having Bobby Lashley fight back. Break the announce. This was going to go for about another 5 minutes. So that's not happening. Well, oh well. Who cares? We got to the point. That was the point, I guess. Anyway, there you go, people. Talk about build-up for Money in the Bank. Like, share, and subscribe. Leave those comments down below. Hit the links in the description for Twitch and Twitter. And I will see you in the next episode.